Known as the salad bowl of the world, Salinas, California experiences both economic opportunity and despair, which often depends on how the agricultural industry's direct or indirect influence shapes socioeconomic status. The prevalence of poverty and lack of resources in Salinas, California has resulted in a disproportionate number of residents facing continuous barriers in access to healthy lifestyles that may ultimately lead to a shorter life expectancy and lower quality of life. Factors such as economic despair, gang violence, and lack of equitable political inclusion are contributing to less than optimal physical and mental health in the community.
According to census data, Salinas has a population of over 157,000 residents, of which 75% are Latino, and more than 30% are under the age of 18. Although Salinas is comprised of vibrant, diverse communities, at least 25% is currently living in poverty.
While Salinas is often portrayed as a dangerous place, riddled with gang violence, many of its assets, such as its youth, go unnoticed. The implementation of Ciclovia Salinas, however, has contributed towards a change in that narrative.
Ciclovia is a term which translates from Spanish to English as bike path. Founded in 1976 in Bogota, Colombia, where selected city streets are temporarily closed to motorized vehicles and opened to the public at no cost, transforms the streets into an outdoor recreational route filled with various physical activities. Since then, there have been a rapid expansion of ciclovias in North America and the rest of the world. Some studies have already concluded that ciclovia-inspired events and programs have the potential to equitably promote physical activity, especially in urban settings. On October 6, 2013, Salinas held its first youth-led Ciclovia event, where for one day, 1.6 miles of the iconic Alisal street turned into a vehicle-free recreational space for people of all ages, races, and economic backgrounds to engage in physical activity. The objective of Ciclovia is to integrate the residents of Salinas to utilize city streets, harvesting an overall sense of well-being and vitality through physical activity. The genesis of Ciclovia is rooted in the action and presence of building healthy communities in East Alisal, a 10-year initiative by the California Endowment in Salinas, and the dreams and aspirations of Ciclovia's planning committee to bring justice and equity in the context of access to healthy activities, resources, open space, and civic engagement. Designing and implementing Ciclovia took close to 1 year. We decided to establish a core planning committee divided into 4 subcommittees: logistics, finance, publicity, and youth coordination. The committees were led by college students, including the authors of this presentation, who worked with building healthy communities to lead 13 interns from local high schools and create a network with a group of stakeholders from various community organizations and institutions. A project proposal was drafted and delivered in the form of presentations to secure key partnerships essential to the sustainability of Ciclovia, including the city of Salinas. Ciclovia is unique in the sense that it's completely youth-led. To increase the presence and involvement from youth, an internship was created during the summer and year-round. We proposed a route spanning 1.6 miles along Alisal Street. This route was strategically chosen to link the south of Salinas, which historically encompasses more affluent neighborhoods, and East Salinas, which is home to a large immigrant population, in order to encourage interaction and inclusivity. We obtained support from multiple community organizations who showcased their services and resources to the community.
The outcome of this effort resulted in the first successful Ciclovia Salinas event. The Transportation Agency of Monterey County awarded Ciclovia with the Transportation Excellence Award. It achieved inclusion by policy and systems change and equity by utilizing a strategic route to unite Salinas, as well as diversity because Ciclovia was a collaborative effort. This in turn is changing the narrative of East Alisal. Ciclovia Salinas has been implemented once every year since its inauguration in 2013. Every year, Ciclovia continues to grow and improve. In 2015, Ciclovia Salinas had more than 5,000 attendees and twice as many organizations present at the event. Ciclovia Salinas has been the recipient of numerous awards, and it has been recognized as a model initiative by the City of Salinas, in the state of California, and the National Civic League.
The number of activities has also improved. For example, in 2015, the Salinas Urban Art Collaborative executed the painting of a mural on Alisal Street during Ciclovia. Furthermore, there are now more than 60 interns working to implement subsequent events. This effort is giving youth more opportunity to be civically engaged, implement their vision, and showcase their leadership skills and talents. Ciclovia has mobilized the City of Salinas and its leaders to collaborate with the youth to continue this effort. Ciclovia has contributed towards a change in the way the youth are perceived. Conversations have shifted from targeting youth as the issue to seeing them as our future solution towards health. Ciclovia is changing the narrative from a city filled with poverty and violence, predominantly affecting East Salinas, to one that is vibrant, healthy, and inclusive.